Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla. You watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our brief graphical overview of the new Icon Airframe Pro Pharaoh graphic, available at RevZilla.com. This is the Airframe Pro. I hope you've watched our detailed breakdown video. Remember, they gave it an overhaul, and this is the Pharaoh graphic, one color available. It's going to be Ancient Egypt meets 80s Kids Serpentor right out of G.I. Joe. Now, we've seen Icon do an Egyptian-themed graphic before. They were okay. This is the best of what we've seen from them. There's a lot of detail in this graphic. I'm going to get into it in a second. Remember, if you're new to that Airframe Pro, they overhauled it. More aggressive, quieter, still vents phenomenally, but again, the streamline, the aerodynamic qualities of this helmet really stand out with this latest generation. And the nice part about it too is it's still light. It's going to be the fiberglass composite. Remember, big step up over something like the Armada. The other thing you have to keep in mind, remember, fitment is a big deal when you're buying a helmet. This guy's going to be intermediate to long oval, so longer and more narrow, consistent with the rest of the Icon family. The previous Airframe was a rounder helmet. Keep that in mind. Remember, we'll ship for free over $39. Use the size chart, and as always, as I'm diving into our Pharaoh graphic here, remember, click our logo. Subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback, your favorite Cobra Commander reference. I don't really care. Just don't leave me hanging. I'm not doing this for my health. Subscribe on RevZilla TV. Now, if we dive in, my favorite thing about this helmet, and there's a lot going on here, different layers. You hear me talk about that a lot. It really creates an interesting design. But the other thing you're going to notice is the reflective quality of the paint. It really reminds me of that candy coating. They kind of added it. Could have been a more simple metallic, but you get these big flecks that are going to really make it pop. It's nice, the gold over the blue. The blue has a light reflective to it, so again, has a little bit more of a refinement baked into the reflective or into the metallic into the paint. And as I rotate it around, you're going to see ghosted wings here covering our rear vents on the way out. You're going to see this graphic move all the way across the side. If I move into the back here, it's a scarab, it's a skull. Icon can't resist. It's skulls. That's what we do. That's what Icon does. We dig it. And along the sides is very cool. You see these feathers making their way up. It's almost that mummy theme. So if you look straight on, you're going to see that it's a burial mass. So that's the direction they went. They kind of went for it. They coupled it with some interesting design. And then what they also did here, as you scan down the front, you get a look at the top, it's going to be the Egyptian King Cobra with the Eye of Ra working its way into the wings on the expanded rib cage of that Cobra. Again, just kind of badass all around, but they went for it. They did go for it. They didn't spare any expense. Now remember, there are a handful of different Icon Airframe Pro graphics, but the next step in your journey is to click the info button. Visit RevZilla.com, watch a detailed breakdown video on a helmet that's going to run you north of $400. Read other rider reviews. You don't have to take my word for it. And remember, we're going to ship for free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our brief graphical overview. Subscribe to me on the YouTubes. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.